Top 5 foods that prevent painful leg cramps in seniors. Do you think those painful leg cramps, especially the ones that wake you up in the middle of the night, are just an inevitable part of getting older? Maybe you've told yourself, well, I'm getting up there in years, my bones and joints are getting weaker, so muscle cramps are just normal. I'll just massage it a bit and try to get back to sleep. Here's the truth that might surprise you. This is actually a dangerous misconception. Muscle cramps aren't just a minor inconvenience that you have to live with. They're your body's warning signal that something important is missing from your diet, or that you might have circulation issues, or even early signs of cardiovascular problems that need attention. But here's the good news. You can completely prevent this painful condition just by adding the right foods to your daily meals. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 incredible foods that can stop those agonizing nighttime leg cramps, especially for people over 50. Before we dive in, if you're tired of being woken up by painful cramps and want to sleep peacefully through the night again, hit that like button right now to let me know, and make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss these simple but powerful health tips that most people don't know about. Also, drop a comment below and tell me, have you experienced these nighttime leg cramps? I read every single comment, and I'd love to hear your story. Now, let me ask you something. When was the last time you woke up screaming from a Charlie horse that felt like your leg was being twisted in a vise? If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. And more importantly, you don't have to suffer through this anymore. The root cause, simple science that changes everything. Let's talk about what's really happening when your leg muscles suddenly seize up like that. Muscle cramps, especially those brutal nighttime ones, occur when your muscles contract suddenly and won't let go. It's like your muscle gets stuck in the on position and can't relax. The main culprits are usually one of 3 things, and understanding this is crucial because it means you have the power to fix it. First, there's something called electrolyte imbalance. Your muscles need specific minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium to contract and relax in a smooth rhythm. When these minerals are out of balance or running low, your muscles essentially short-circuit and get stuck in that painful cramp position. Second, poor circulation. When your blood isn't delivering enough oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, even the smallest movement can trigger your muscle to react defensively by cramping up. It's like trying to run a car engine without enough oil. Everything starts seizing up. Third, dehydration. When your body doesn't have enough water, it throws your electrolytes completely out of whack, making cramps much more likely. There are also some medications for blood pressure and diabetes that can contribute to this problem, along with being too sedentary during the day. Think of your muscles like an electric fan. If the wiring is loose or the power supply is inconsistent, the fan will start jerking and shaking instead of running smoothly. Your muscles work the same way. Without the right minerals and energy, they jerk into those painful cramping episodes. Here's what most people don't realize. Cramps aren't just about temporary pain and lost sleep. When this becomes a chronic problem, it affects so much more of your life. Poor sleep from nighttime cramps leads to daytime fatigue, memory problems, and irritability the next day. You start losing confidence in your ability to move around, and many seniors become afraid to get up and walk, which actually makes the muscle weakness worse over time. But most importantly, recurring muscle cramps can be an early warning sign of circulation problems or cardiovascular issues. This is the part that should really get your attention. However, don't panic. The amazing news is that just by paying attention to what you eat every day, you can give your muscles the exact fuel they need, and those painful cramps will become much less frequent or disappear entirely. The 5 miracle foods that stop leg cramps. Food number 1, bananas, the golden potassium powerhouse. When most people think about potassium, bananas probably come to mind first, and there's a very good reason for that. Bananas are one of the richest natural sources of potassium you can find. Potassium is absolutely essential for maintaining what's called membrane potential in your cells. In simple terms, it keeps your muscles electrically stable so they can contract and relax in that smooth, natural rhythm they're supposed to. Just one medium-sized banana provides about 10% of your daily potassium needs. That might not sound like much, but when you're deficient, that 10% can make the difference between waking up with excruciating cramps or sleeping peacefully through the night. Bananas also contain vitamin B6 and fiber, which help with digestion and can actually improve sleep quality, something that's especially important for seniors who are dealing with nighttime cramps. Now, here's an important note for anyone watching who has diabetes. You can absolutely still eat bananas. Just choose ones that are ripe but not overly sweet, and eat them with some nuts or Greek yogurt to help stabilize your blood sugar. But here's a pro tip that most people miss: the timing of when you eat your banana matters. Having one about an hour before bedtime can help prevent those middle-of-the-night cramping episodes. Food number 2, dark leafy greens, nature's magnesium and calcium warehouse. Vegetables like spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard are absolute treasure troves of 2 crucial minerals, magnesium and calcium. These 2 work together like a perfectly choreographed dance team to keep your muscles functioning properly. Here's how it works. Magnesium acts like the coordinator, preventing your muscles from contracting too hard or staying contracted too long. Calcium does the opposite. It helps your muscles contract at exactly the right time and with the right amount of force. If you only have calcium without enough magnesium, your muscles tend to get stuck in the contracted position. Hello, painful cramps. If you have magnesium without calcium, your muscles become too relaxed and weak. The easiest way to get these into your diet is through lightly steamed or sautéed greens, or adding them to soups and stews. If you have trouble eating large amounts of vegetables, you might want to talk to your doctor about a magnesium supplement. Here's something interesting. A lot of seniors are walking around with magnesium deficiency and don't even know it. Some estimates suggest that up to 60% of older adults don't get enough magnesium in their diet. Could this be why leg cramps are so common in this age group? Absolutely. Food number 3, salmon, the omega-3 and vitamin D champion. Most people know salmon is great for heart health, but fewer people realize it's also fantastic for preventing muscle cramps. And here's why. Salmon is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which improve blood circulation throughout your entire body. Better circulation means your muscles get more oxygen and nutrients, which significantly reduces the likelihood of cramping episodes. Salmon is also one of the best natural sources of vitamin D, which helps your body absorb and use calcium properly. Without enough vitamin D, you could be eating all the calcium in the world, and your body still wouldn't be able to use it effectively. Eating salmon just twice a week, whether it's baked, grilled, or broiled, can be like taking a natural medicine for both your heart and your muscles. If salmon isn't available or is too expensive, you can get similar benefits from sardines, mackerel, or even a high-quality fish oil supplement. Here's a bonus benefit that many people don't expect. The omega-3s in salmon can also help reduce inflammation throughout your body, which means less joint pain and better overall mobility as you age. Food number 4, pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, tiny magnesium powerhouses. These small seeds might look insignificant, but they pack an incredible magnesium punch. Just a small handful, about 1 ounce, provides nearly 1/3 of your daily magnesium requirement. The magnesium in these seeds doesn't just help your muscles relax, it also reduces stress and improves sleep quality, which is crucial for seniors who experience nighttime cramping. Here's a simple evening routine that can work wonders instead of reaching for cookies or candy after dinner. Have a small handful of lightly salted pumpkin or sunflower seeds. You're satisfying that desire for something crunchy and salty while actually preventing those midnight cramps. You can buy them raw and roast them yourself with just a tiny bit of sea salt, or buy them already roasted. Just avoid the heavily salted versions, as too much sodium can actually contribute to cramping. Many of my viewers have told me that this simple swap, seeds instead of evening snacks, eliminated their leg cramps within just a few weeks. It's such a small change with such a big impact. Food number 5, coconut water, nature's electrolyte replacement. Most people think coconut water is just a trendy drink, but it's actually one of nature's perfect electrolyte solutions. It contains potassium, magnesium, and a small amount of sodium in almost the ideal ratios your body needs. When you drink coconut water, you're rapidly replenishing your electrolyte balance, which can prevent muscle cramping, especially after light exercise or a long walk. This is particularly helpful for seniors because as we age, our kidneys become less efficient at maintaining electrolyte balance, and we're more prone to dehydration. One important caution if you have kidney disease or your doctor has told you to limit potassium intake, check with them before adding coconut water to your regular routine. But for most people, having a glass of coconut water in the afternoon or early evening can be like giving your muscles an insurance policy against nighttime cramps. Additional strategies that multiply your results. While these 5 foods are incredibly powerful, there are a few additional strategies that can really amplify their effectiveness. First, hydration is absolutely critical. You need at least 6 to 8 glasses of fluid per day, and this doesn't have to be just plain water. Herbal teas, broths, and soups all count toward your fluid intake. Second, gentle movement before bedtime can work wonders. Just 5 minutes of light stretching, particularly focusing on your calf muscles and hamstrings, can prevent those muscles from seizing up during the night. Third, consider your overall nutritional diversity. Adding Greek yogurt or low-fat cheese gives you more calcium. Sweet potatoes and avocados provide additional potassium. The key is variety. Fourth, if your diet alone isn't enough, targeted supplements can help bridge the gap. Magnesium glycinate, vitamin D3, or a high-quality fish oil supplement might be beneficial, but always consult with your healthcare provider first. Remember, muscle cramps aren't just leg pain, they're your body's way of telling you it needs better nutrition and care. The bottom line that changes everything. Muscle cramps don't have to be a life sentence that comes with aging. You have much more control over this than you might think, and it starts with the food choices you make every single day. Remember your 5 golden allies: bananas for potassium, dark leafy greens for magnesium and calcium, salmon for omega-3s and vitamin D, seeds for concentrated magnesium, and coconut water for balanced electrolytes. If you start incorporating these foods regularly, you'll likely notice fewer cramping episodes, more restful sleep, and improvements in your overall cardiovascular and bone health as well. The best part is, these aren't expensive or exotic foods. They're available at any grocery store, and they taste great too. Here's my challenge to you: try adding just 1 or 2 of these foods to your daily routine for the next 2 weeks. Keep a simple journal of how you feel and whether you notice any changes in your sleep or cramping episodes. I think you'll be amazed at the difference such simple changes can make. If this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities for sleeping through the night without painful interruptions, please hit that like button and share this with anyone you know who might be suffering from nighttime cramps. Your share could be the thing that finally gives them relief. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical health tips that can transform your daily life. And I'll see you in the next video where we'll be talking about 5 foods that can naturally lower blood pressure without medication. Until then, sleep well and cramp free.